and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are doing another clone crossover, and again with Marvel, as we all are anticipated for the What If series that's coming to Disney Plus this week. I don't know whether this video is going to be out afterwards or before, but I'm starting it just on the Monday before the actual series airs, and it starts with episode 1. Captain Carter, and I can't wait because I've actually got a man crush on that figure. She just looks absolutely incredible. The actual story arc of it, I just can't wait to see what happens, and I've already pre-ordered the Marvel Legends figure. So in all anticipation, we're actually going to do a crossover with Captain Carter to a clone trooper. I know we've already done the sort of like Knight Templar for the England, and we've done Captain America, but I just think it looks great. Just playing around with a little bit of concepts as well, so this is hopefully what it's going to turn out like. Yes, I'm going back to the Phase 1 helmet. Yes, I'm using the Phase 2 shiny that we've done the review of the other day. We knew it wasn't going to last long, and now it's going to be completely covered in paint. And I'm going to go back to the Phase 1 because, you know, it is my favourite. I just think that sort of like look there just looks a lot better than what we could do on here. I just think the actual helmet and the visors and stuff breaks up the design too much. Paints I'm actually going to use completely different now. I'm going to go over to this Ammo Meg kind of paint here. So I've just purchased them today to see what they're like. I have used one colour already, which was the lighter blue, which I've used quite a lot, which is that cyan blue we used on the Phase 1, we used on the Shadow Trooper, etc. So this is a different blue. This is an actual blue, so I'm hoping it's like a royal blue for the flag. And then we've got two types of red. I've got a light red and I've got a blood red, and normally a blood red is kind of like the claret that we need on the actual flag itself, because that's how we claimed most of the world at one point. And then we have white. This is satin white, the only white they had in the store, so hopefully it's going to go on there. But I'm going to completely cover the figure in blue first, slowly cover it in paint, and then obviously the brown parts and all that separately, and then add on the details. So I guess without further ado, let's just crack on with it. So here he is, Captain Carter, all finished and kind of a little bit weathered. I didn't really go into much detail on that part. I just done a few little white chippings and stuff around on there. And I apologise it's taken so long to get to this stage as well. I kind of sort of showed that I was going to do it over a week ago, but I haven't been at home and I kind of fell out of love just doing it because I used the wrong blue to begin with. It was all a bit of a mess. But I waited for the first episode as well of Captain Carter, and what an episode, isn't it? Like, it was really good, and I kind of really want Captain Carter now in real life. Well, who wouldn't? But I mean, as a film, to be honest with you, just I kind of like that character more than a lot of the sort of like MCU characters that we got left with, so I'm a little bit apprehensive as it goes into like another Avengers phase, which I think we're quite far away from because everyone's kind of gone their separate ways and they've got a lot of backstories going on there. But anyway, back to this character that I've done here. So from the initial kind of look here, we have got my first kind of drawing and stuff that I took from kind of actual character pictures and stuff like that, what I could actually find. So waiting for the actual episode to premiere, I could actually pause it and look around the character. So here I actually gave the character brown hands all the way up. I thought I'd do like long gloved type sort of brown on here. On the face, obviously she doesn't wear a helmet, but I did the red all the way up here and on the side here, so not a lot of details, but when that transcended to the character it looked really bland, so then I added extra white to there to carry on with the sort of like top part of his torso, going down into those extra areas. So with the arms as well, she's actually got these sort of blue kind of the wrist parts on the forearm with this white and red kind of winged type thing just underneath her arm. So yeah, that's why I changed that back from the brown to the blue. And actually in the meantime as well, I did actually make a shield. I wasn't originally going to make this, so I was actually going to wait for the Captain Carter figure to come out, which is quite a long way away. I think it's like November here in the UK. So what have I used? I used a bit of plastic from the side of a, well, we use like Arial and Bold. They're kind of like these little bio tablet kind of capsules. So I just need a bit of plastic. I boiled it to make it kind of sort of like into the shield shape, and I was trying to put it over the top of that. I did use this as a template to cut around to get it into the thing there, and I just added a bit of bow and ribbon on the back there, a bit of glue. I did have two parts, but it just wouldn't glue to it, so it just keeps it on the forearm, and it would do for now. Painted it up, weathered it, and just to make it look like the shield as well, and that kind of just kind of goes up on the forearm and it keeps it in place just up there. But looking at the rest of the detail on the actual figure itself, so with the helmet you can see it got the blue chippings, the white cheeks and the red around on those parts there. Not much going on the back, it's just finishing off the details on there and down on this part. But the main part is obviously the front. We gave him one little pistol to have a little side arm on here. We've got the Union Jack on the front that comes around on this part, and again waited for the actual episode 1 to get this kind of detail on here. So this part sort of stops and it comes down around up on the side. I've used sort of black detailing as well, just to sort of like identify what's coming here and to pop it out a little bit as well. Red on here, got little kind of marks and sort of white scorching around down on the gloves. Same again on this side with that detailing, and then the brown on here. I've added sort of silver little clips and brackets just to make it look like a World War kind of belt, and then we added the silver here on the front, and then we've got the red lines here on the upper thighs going down into the brown boots. So yeah, now another Marvel character all finished, and I really hope they do a lot more with Captain Carter because I'm really enjoying that character, as I've said. So yeah, now we've got Captain America, we've got Captain Carter, and then also we have got Iron Man up here. I'm pushing to the back so he's a little bit more in kind of focus. So yeah, really love playing with these guys, making them sort of like the Marvel into the clones, because now we're actually getting this kind of like cool looking set that's slowly appearing on the shelf, and it looks really cool. I did do a teaser of Spider-Man, and yes, I will be doing that one. I'm not too sure when. I do need to order some clones and stuff, but I will be bringing out a video a little bit later, maybe this week, just talking about the channel in general and stuff like that, and kind of where I'm sitting. So thank you so much for joining me in this one, and thank you for your patience. Don't forget, you can comment down below, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can subscribe and ding that bell. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.